Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. I'm really excited to check out Close Encounters of the Third Kind. We've been having a great time during Alien Week. I've been loving going back and watching some of the classic Alien films throughout the last 40, 50 years. Close Encounters of the Third Kind was in 1977. It's a follow-up to Spielberg's first blockbuster movie, Jaws, which we also saw on the channel. I know that you love alien stuff, I love alien stuff, which is why we're doing Alien Week in the first time, but how are you feeling going into this classic?
I really don't have much to say on this one because I don't know anything about it. I think I've only heard the title once or twice. Obviously know it's about aliens because we're doing it for Alien Week. I know nothing of the storyline. I don't know who's in it. So really going into it blind because it has to do with aliens. It has to be a certain level of quality, I guess, because it's about a subject I like. So I'm hoping it's really, really good. Crossing my fingers.
And of course, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from the Avatar 2009 film we watched a couple days ago. Comment comes from James Wise Magic, who says, I really love this movie. It is widely successful, but it also does get quite a lot of hate saying it's just Space Pocahontas. I 100% agree it is Space Pocahontas, but I don't see that as a bad thing. The visuals were top notch, they still hold up today. The music is epic, and as y'all said, it just works. I love the world they created, and I can't wait to see the sequel. I can't wait either. We probably have posted our review for the Avatar sequel by the time this comes out, but as of filming this, we haven't seen it, but I am looking forward to the Avatar sequel. Make sure you check out the Avatar 2009 movie reaction we did. It's a whole lot of fun. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Update for y'all who follow our little happenings. Boston got into the Christmas presents this morning.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it.
I do.
She ruined several of the presents for the kids.
Actually, for the second time.
She ruined one earlier, an expensive one we got for Fox. And then we came home today and there were several strewn about the whole living room.
So if y'all have dogs that have the same type of like anxiety or issues with chewing, y'all gotta let us know what you do because she's single-handedly ruining our Christmas. We have to re-buy Christmas presents.
I'm not rebuying all of them. Some of them I'm gonna be like, they got some teeth marks in them. Sorry, everyone knows Boston.
God help us.
We're like getting a fence for the Christmas tree, you know? I know it's like, well, just don't put the presents under the tree until later, but we like to have them there, and we have removed the rest of them.
Yeah, but not only that, like if she doesn't chew on the Christmas presents, she's gonna find something else to chew on. So it doesn't like help the problem.
God, Boston. Anyway.
We still love you, Boston.
I don't.
Holden, Thomas Hardman.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I still love her, but oh, she makes me angry.
She has a problem.
Look at her. She's chewing her foot.
If I was an alien, would you love me?
Of course, sweetie.
Would you come to my home planet?
Of course I would, sweetie.
And leave everything here?
Yeah, of course, babe.
Would you fornicate with me if it was like a really weird way?
Of course, sweetie.
Would you have alien babies with me?
Of course I would, sweetheart.
Good.
If you fellas want to survive your marriages,
Holden, Thomas Hardman.
Take some notes. What, babe?
Full disclosure, what'd you say?
Nothing. I love you. I love you, Bear. Take notes.
Stop doing that!
Sorry. So Richard Dreyfuss, who was in Jaws as well, he's one of the leads in this too.
Listen, are we the first to arrive here? Check for landing marks. Make some TBM. Mr. Lacombe wants the numbers off the ends in black. Here. It's flight number 19. 19 what? It's that training.
Oh, okay. So when we watched that Bermuda Triangle special today, they mentioned, but I thought they said a ship.
Yeah.
A missing ship.
Well, you'll see.
In 1945.
Yeah, we watched some stuff on the Bermuda Triangle.
I love the Bermuda Triangle.
Where's the crew? Hey!
Pensacola, Florida. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
It said Trade Wind Bar, Pensacola, Florida,
Oh, cool.
1945.
Oh, neat. They all work too. Flight 19 was like the 5 planes went missing, and then a bigger plane, like a rescue plane, went looking after
I
them.
think they said 2 rescue planes. I think only one of them disappeared, but...
From what I recall, it was 1 rescue plane went missing as well, and then everyone who went out never came back.
He says the sun came out last night. He says it sang to him.
Aries 31 has traffic 2 o'clock, slightly above and descending.
Aries 31, roger. Dick, will you check low altitude and see if they know who this is?
Center Aries 31.
Aries 31, can you say aircraft type?
Negative, Center. Colors are a little striking. Center, this is TWA 517.
Could be a satellite.
Aries 31, I have the primary target now.
This is Indianapolis Center. Do you have any test operations restricted area 2508?
Quite luminous and is exhibiting some non-ballistic motion, over. Ultra bright and really moving. And right by us, right now.
TWA 517, do you want to report a UFO? Over.
Negative. We don't want to report. I wouldn't know what kind of report to file, Center.
It's like one of those things back in the day. It was the stigma behind pilots reporting that. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
This is what our living room looked like after Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, kid.
Oh no.
See it moving there.
Yeah.
Dang it, Barry. He'll be back.
Do my problems for me.
You do your problems for you. That's why I graduated, so I don't have to do problems. What's 1/3 of 60?
That's a fraction. I don't understand.
Quickly, Brad. There are thousands of lives at stake. Brad, any answer? Kids have never seen Pinocchio. You guys have never seen Pinocchio, you know?
Me. We gotta go. We gotta see this.
I grew up with Pinocchio. I'm wrong, Roy, all right?
Can somebody do something with the kid?
Come out here!
We can finish watching the 10 Commandments. What's that?
The Ten Commandments, heck yeah.
The movie is 4 hours long.
I love the 10 Commandments.
Because that movie is 4 hours long. Good, moving up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like catching those.
God, that's the one who called.
You're in the middle of the road, jackass!
That's cool as heck. I love that.
Wait, what's happening?
It was like the UFO came up behind street level and then rose up.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. That's a cool shot.
I'm wondering, did he base this off of like experiences that he read about, or did he completely come up with this on his own?
I think this came up with it, but based on like, this is like a common thing here. A light shot down and electricity, all the electronics turned off. Plus Spielberg, I think, just likes alien stuff. Beware the Greys.
Love you.
Beware the Greys. Roswell was a cover-up.
This kid.
I know. Mom still hasn't done anything about this? Oh, jeez. There's no concern.
Different
Yeah,
time.
no, like. This is about to turn into Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, crap.
This is why.
You okay?
Okay, can somebody please grab the kid? Orion's belt out there. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
These things are flying street level. What's-
That's crazy.
Stanley Kubrick wanted to cast that kid as Danny in The Shining. He wasn't able to because of scheduling conflicts, they said. But that kid is good, especially that whole scene like in the fridge or whatever.
Look at those suckers, they're glued to the road!
Are they off? Oh!
What?
Oh, that's cool.
Somebody want to see if he's okay?
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. I like that a lot. What happened to his face?
Pictures in the National Geographic about The Aurora Borealis, this is better than that. Oh, it's not an accident. You wanted to get out of the house anyway, right?
Sylvia, come on. We're going on a little adventure.
Sunburn, look at you.
Oh, he's sunburned. So this part was based a little bit off of Spielberg's childhood. When he was like 10 years old, his parents got him out of bed with his siblings and drove to watch a meteor shower.
Don't you think I'm taking this really well?
My man's having a busy night, saying aliens and
Oh no.
Mongolia.
What the heck is the United Nations doing there?
Always looks cool when helicopters fly low. Woo.
That's the ship that was in the...
Bermuda Triangle, yeah, that disappeared. They ended up finding that ship a couple decades after this movie came out.
It's Dakota Box, and why is it here? Beats the out of me.
I forget who discovered it, but they found it sunk at the bottom.
Roy, I found this overnight tanning stuff, and I want you to spray it on half of your face.
to even it out.
Roy, you got fired. They didn't even want to talk to you.
Jeez. They did this in Gulf Breeze too. They'd back in the 80s. They'd go look over at the water, you know, see the lights.
You got the same burn.
Hey, he's a little young for a record, don't you think?
A little young for a record.
Weird.
It looks like a pile of crap to me. What is it supposed to be?
Who's to say?
Seeing the shape. Shaving cream. Pillows.
Damn it, I know this. I know what this is.
This means something. This is important.
Trick or treat.
Oh,
no.
man.
After a 5-second interval, 40 pulses. Another 5-second break and 30 pulses. We've been sending out this musical combination for weeks, but all we're getting back are numbers.
How about where the signals originate? Excuse me. I used to read maps.
Longitude and latitude.
This first number is a longitude.
Yeah. Man's got a big globe.
Maybe there's a release pin underneath. Let's get top.
Why would anyone buy a $2,500 globe?
We're going to need a geodetic survey map of Wyoming.
There's an animated movie, Monsters and Aliens or something like that, where he has the little keyboard. Tan, 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 tan.
He's a really good actor.
That looks cool.
Oh, no.
Nice. Oh.
Not the kid.
You can come and find him.
Oof, that's so eerie.
Mom, look, the sun's here.
Of course, you gotta have the creepy music. It's kind of like Signs.
Oof.
Go away!
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Dang it. She has no control over this child, so help me. It's all right, Barry. See you on the other side, pal.
Barry!
Oh my goodness. They straight up took her child.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll give him back later. Or not.
Nobody's gonna believe in plague in this day and age.
Anthrax. Ranching country.
Yes.
They'll create a panic. But it may not evacuate everybody. I need something so scary it'll clear every living Christian soul.
Piggly Wiggly.
There's a dead fly in my potatoes. It's okay.
That is a lot of potatoes for that family of 4, though. 4 or 5, whatever it is.
Oh my God, he's got it all over his hands.
This means something.
Oh, dude's just having a rough time.
Why is he so upset about this pile? Like, I don't understand.
The what?
This pile he keeps making.
Oh. Well, you'll see.
So he just doesn't like know why he's making these?
Yeah, it's like a compulsion.
Boy,
Working on something in here, sweetie.
open the door, please.
Maybe he's working on an actual pile in there.
You're really not going to want to see this, I promise.
That is not the reaction I have when you are in the bathroom for an
know.
hour.
I have irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah, I could not picture you trying to do this if I'm on the crapper.
Take your time. What is he doing?
I've had a really long, hard day.
I don't think I know what's happening to me.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my.
I want you to help me.
Oh, all this bullshit. I just hate you, that's why.
Oh my gosh.
He must be making a lot of these piles. Because she is PO'd.
Like, I know that nobody's perfect in this scenario, but I think that she probably could have handled that a little better. I wonder why he didn't feel like he could talk to her about it. She's like, I hate you. And he's just like, just hold me. I don't know what's happening. They got those kids coming in there screaming at him too.
Are you going to yell at me?
I actually didn't yell at all last night, kiddo. That was all mom. That little Star Trek shit. My dude is getting worked up.
Where are we going? In the car. Where are we going? Quietly, quick. I need some more help.
What is he doing? Oh no.
It's crazy, you're not even dressed.
What?
You hold it 1 minute.
Look.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got some problems of his own.
Oh my God.
You can jump.
I just don't even know what to say. His wife is going to be so mad.
Yeah, she seems to be a real supportive one herself.
Honey, this is what she's dealing with. I get it. She could deal with it better, but he's a...
Yeah, I mean,
he needs
at this point, I'd see more of a case for her. But last night, no.
Oh, he also needs to help himself. Oh, I see. That's why they had to get the wife out of the picture. Because those two are going to like...
Well, I hope
Team
not.
up.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, he's got kids, you know.
Well, I didn't mean in a romantic way, but they're going to
Oh,
like...
yeah.
Stay out of the area. And thousands of others are homeless.
I can't imagine like traveling cross country and having to use a map the entire time.
Yeah, we live in a golden age. I still remember MapQuest back in the day.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
print off like 10 pages, you know? And I thought that like, it's not going to get any better than this, baby.
Why, even my dog has a gas mask.
Gas.
Gas mask.
Most recently, this is like the toilet paper issue with Corona.
Yeah,
Y'all don't even know each other that well.
we're about to.
I have faith he would not do that to his wife,
No, I don't think so.
but he may come close.
Look, the only way we're gonna get back in there is to go across country.
Roy, calm down.
They asked me if I'd seen any strangers in the neighborhood.
What are we going to do, Roy?
Y'all could probably move those.
Look how he used his fork to get like the ridges.
I don't believe it's real.
After this movie came out, Devil's Tower had like surges of tourists.
What are those?
He's just, screw it. Oh.
Oh, Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Dragon.
Frickin' dragon. Not the sheep. Uh-oh.
According to my birds, the only bad air around here is you guys farting around. Show your undress.
Do you realize the danger that you and your friend have risked? En venant ici, vous exposez. He isn't even an American. Je n'aurai pas les réponses. Monsieur Nirier, êtes-vous un artiste, un peintre? Rencontre?
Have you recently had a close encounter?
Who are you people? Mais qu'est-ce qu'alliez-vous trouver?
But what did you expect to find?
An answer. You have no right to make people crazy. If this is just nerve gas, how come I know everything in such detail?
Is that it? Answer me.
These people have come from all over their country to a place they have been told will endanger their lives.
Pourquoi?
Why?
Why?
Is that Bishop in the back?
Shared a vision.
From Aliens?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Jillian!
Fruit, you'll be poisoned.
Listen!
Better than it is in Los Angeles.
I think it is.
Bien qu'on m'explique tout cela.
None of them are wearing masks.
I want you to use infrared. Can't get these folks off the mountain and out of the area by 2000 hours. Start dusting.
The sleep aerosol, same stuff that we use with a life duck.
They just put all the animals to sleep.
I should have never given up jogging. You see that notch in the corner of the mountain? That's a good hour's climb up there. Come on, let's go.
Nothing to report at mid-station. As it looks up ahead, there's thousands of places to hide.
That is cool looking. It's the government. Putting all the birds to sleep.
They're just crop dusting! Los Angeles!
Dang it, Roy.
I'll come down.
Don't come down!
Please, come on.
Jump! Jump! You see that?
Oh, yes.
Ron? Okay, check the speaker system here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We have the lights in the arena down 60%, please.
Uncorrelated targets approaching from the north-northwest.
Oh.
See that?
Please evacuate the center approach marker. F. Frank is the speaking platform. Down to major third. Now drop an octave.
Is this how they're supposed to be communicating with them?
They're trying to, yeah.
Plus vite. Faster. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Allez, allez, on y. Mr. Lacombe?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, yeah.
Those big old eyes.
He doesn't look like him there.
Pretty sure it's Bishop.
If it's not, it looks just like him. Uh-oh.
It's this lady's kid.
It's like the smoke monster from James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, I love James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, they're back.
I mean, did she even tell him?
I haven't heard her mention it. Ooh. Looks cool.
Really cool. I'm surprised they're not fearful at all.
Yeah.
You want to see better?
I can see fine. Barry's not here.
Oh, there she goes. She mentioned it.
I'm just not ready.
He's just like, I can't stay. What?
Oh!
No, Roy. Oh, I had such faith in him. He didn't even offer to try and like help get him back or anything.
I don't think she even told him that he's missing. He's just like, yeah, he's not here. Oh, is he back home? Yeah.
Justice for Barry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
R.I.P. Barry, man. She was like sleeping in bed the next day, crying a little bit. I guess Barry was a burden to her the whole time. It's all right, I guess she can always make another kid.
With Roy?
Mm-hmm. No big loss. I got that mothership, but oh my gosh.
That is insane. Looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
Barry's probably on that ship, honestly.
None of y'all worried about this though? Y'all good? Okay.
It'd be cool to see, but I'd be a little fearful.
I think everyone would be just terrified. I come in peace.
I love when the dad was talking to that streetwalker.
Oh, if you want a boy, I can be a boy. If you want a girl, I can be a girl. I can be whatever you want me to be.
What?
Is that a porta potty you just ran into?
At least one of them is scared.
I'd be that guy filming it. Gotta get that wide angle. You want to get all that.
That is so crazy.
Oh, I love that. That's cool.
You remember seeing the ship in the X-Files movie, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like at the end?
I think so.
That's probably my favorite interpretation.
Guy's got one long neck.
Maybe they're not scared because the effect that it has on them, the unexplained want to be in the same place.
Yeah, could be.
Play the pop tones.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Kind of looks like Alexa. You know, like lights up at the bottom. Oh!
Wow.
I like how this ship has trumpets.
The only thing these phrases have in common are 5 signals.
I hope some.
We're taking over this conversation now.
But he should have been doing that the whole time.
I love that they're practically having a school concert and this woman's kid is still missing.
I like how this has become like a dance-off.
Are we actually gonna see some aliens?
You gonna give me my kid back?
I want to see some aliens.
Oh.
Well, those aren't aliens.
Thank you guys for winning that dance-off.
Barry in there somewhere?
Barry?
Oh my
nice.
gosh, it's the Flight 19 pilots.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Welcome home.
They didn't age at all?
I'm sorry they disappeared and all.
Do you know who that is? That's J. Allen Hynek, for real. The guy who started Project Blue Book.
Oh, really?
The actual guy, yeah. He's the one that came up with the Close Encounters system for like interacting with aliens.
JG, United States Navy.
Wow.
Even aged. Einstein was probably one of them.
Oh, it's not just...
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. People wearing different clothes all throughout the centuries. Because of that time dilation. Barry?
Right?
There he is.
Oh, yay! There's Barry.
Oh, there's a dog in there too.
Oh. By the skin of your teeth, you got your son back. She wasn't even searching for him, and she got her son back.
She's like, oh, goody, you're back. Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, what a lucky kid.
Yeah, all these other people, their families are long dead.
I envy you.
Oh.
Oh, we're finally gonna get to see some alien. That doesn't really look like an alien though.
It's like Slender Man. You guys want some space drugs. Oof.
Well, that's new. There we go. There's some aliens.
What's up, E.T.?
With those big old heads. Oh, they're little.
Usually the reports are like between 3 and 4 feet tall for the grays.
We can count on your complete cooperation.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
What's up, guys?
I just want to take one home. Careful, y'all. It's the government. They're going to try and snatch you up.
Got some big ol' eyes. Don't you have a family that doesn't know where you are? He's got the longest roll of film ever. Your rectum will be ripe for the probing.
Yo, what about your kids?
You'll never see your kids ever again, probably.
Well, at least he gets to go in a cool spaceship.
Yeah, at least there's that. Plus, these aliens all pretty much look like kids, so there's that.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Kind of looks like Boston.
It does. Pretty sure Boston's an alien. Heil Hitler. Oh. Are we sure that these aliens are good?
They did a pretty good job on the aliens.
Yeah, it looks good. That's him, right? That's Bishop?
It looks like him. I think his hair is just a little different. I wonder what other stuff this kid is in.
Goodbye. I like how it looks like a small city up top. They're playing the tones there in the orchestra. Music by John Williams. All right, just finished watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I love this movie. I love the way that they did the practical effects. I love the way it looks. I love the storyline of it. The only complaint I really have about this movie is that the final act, where they finally get to the Devil's Tower, kind of drags on a little too long. Like, it's a lot of just like staring at stuff. And I love seeing them kind of show off the effects that they had back in 1977, but it does drag a bit. That's really my only complaint about it. And then of course there's some weird like situational things, like Barry having a wife and kids, and then she leaves him at one point, but not really leaving him. She's like, they're gonna go stay at my sister's for a little bit, so I'm under the impression that they weren't divorcing, they were just going through a pretty bad tiff. Then he kisses this lady who lost her son, whose son was abducted, but she never really mentions it. And then on top of that, she's like excited to see the aliens, where I feel like in real life, if your child was abducted by aliens, you would be like hateful, spiteful, angry, afraid, kind of all at once. And she's like, look at all these lights, just stuff like that. But overall though, I love this movie. I think it's great. What did you think about it?
I enjoyed this movie. I think my favorite thing about the movie was just the depictions of the UFOs and the aliens. That was the most entertaining part for me. I'm a big X-Files fan, so seeing this can totally place where they kind of got inspiration from. Up until this movie, the X-Files movie, really I thought did the best job at showing a UFO and my idea of what it would look like. However, this one is a close second. The detail on the UFOs were so creative and well done, and I loved how they were communicating with humans via sound. I thought it was really creative. It felt honestly like a high school musical at that point, or a high school concert, but it's all right. I thought it was very different. Weird situations with Roy's family. I really thought it was going to come to a head, like it was going to have something to do with the story, and I guess I felt like it was just really so that he could make a move on what was her name?
I don't even remember.
Jillian. Honestly felt out of place. I'm all for them having this like indescribable feeling to be in this same location, but pushing it and making it a romantic thing, I'm not a fan of that. I think it could have served the movie better if they had left that out. Also, yeah, weird with the mom, like her child is missing. Surprised that she wasn't more like, help me find my son. She didn't even mention to it once. She was just like, oh, he's not here. Like, I think it would have been more plausible if she had said to Roy, like, he's missing, can you please help me find him, or can you do something? It felt a little off base when it came to that, but besides that, that was my biggest complaint. The children did a really great job. One of them was experiencing anger. The wife had some anger, but I also think that she was really upset that she couldn't understand what he was going through. I think they did a great job of kind of showing how everybody was dealing with this situation that they dealt with. The end, I agree, it was dragged out a little bit, but I thought that was the most interesting part of the movie for me, so I'm really fine with that. Another big complaint is I wish I would have gotten more of the aliens. You know, we had that last, I think it was like 10 or 15 minutes where we actually visually got to see the aliens. Really going into the movie, I thought that we were gonna have an abundance of actual aliens, but it was just the actual ships that we saw a lot of. I think I would have liked to see more. That's what I think when I think of an alien movie, like an abundance of aliens. That's what I would have liked. That's just a personal choice. I want to see a bunch of aliens in an alien movie. But I think that it was wildly creative. I loved the UFOs and the creation of the aliens. I thought it looked really good. And this was from the 70s, so I think they did an excellent job. I know we were cracking jokes at it, but I love how they had Roy kind of dealing with the emotional effects, the physical effects, the mental effects of him having this encounter. I think that that's something that you can really build off of, and they did a great job of kind of exploring that. So overall, I think it was a great movie. If nothing else, I just like seeing aliens and UFOs, so I thought it was pretty good.
I really liked how they had the details of the physical evidence left behind from the UFOs, like him being sunburned on one side and she was sunburned, and they all have like a shared hallucinations or shared mental issues about seeing the Devil's Tower. So I loved all of that. I still like to think, like, from the perspective of Roy's wife and kids, they got into this big fight the night before where the kid is like, "You're a crybaby, I hate you, Dad." They leave, and then as far as they know, they're gonna come home to see this giant tower that he built in the living room of dirt and trash, whatever, and then the guy is just missing for the rest of their lives. Like, that's gonna be their perspective of what happened. And he's just like getting on a ship and like flying away with aliens. Hilarious. What would you rate this one?
It was a different approach for me than I would have expected, I'll say. But I still think that it was a great movie, very entertaining. The detail and the time that they put into this was very evident. And it just makes for an interesting story. I like it, you know, it makes your mind wander. And that's all I can ask from a movie. So I think I'm gonna go with an 8.5.
I think I'm right there with you. I'm right about an 8.5, I'd say. Great movie, classic, and really set one of the standards for how alien stuff is done in the future. You mentioned X-Files. X-Files took a lot of inspiration from this movie, just in how they depict the UFOs and a lot of that kind of stuff. So absolutely loved it. J. Allen Hynek was in this. If you're not a UFO person, he did a real world, a real life thing for the US government called Project Blue Book, where they actually investigated UFO cases. So that was the actual guy who did that. I thought that was a fun little Easter egg.
Don't forget Bishop.
Oh yeah, Bishop, apparently. It looks a lot like him. There were some parts where like, no, that's not him. I'm pretty sure it was him. There were some parts where I'm like, no, that's not him. And some parts were like, yeah, it actually does look a lot like him. So I don't know if it is him or not. Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a comment. We'd love to check those out. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe to be notified when we post the next video. And check out Patreon. You can watch a lot of early access stuff too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.